is going on, tubes? It is your boy Black Oni here to give you some Black Ops 3 gameplay with some commentary. Want to address two things. One, why I'm really feeling Black Ops 3, really enjoying my experience with the game. And two, how you can be a dominant force in Black Ops 3. Black Oni. First thing I want to talk about is the overall good things that happened with the online experience. There's only been one time during the launch where I had issues connecting to the servers. Other than that, the gameplay experience has been mostly smooth. Not as much lag as I was probably expecting there to be. I think the beta really helped get their servers ready. Look at how fast we were able to jump into a match. Like, this is awesome. We already found a match. Now, I want to preface this by saying I'm still experimenting with a lot of the weapons, still experimenting with what I think will be the best weapons to use in the game. I've heard some rumor, heard some word that the Pharaoh submachine gun is the best weapon in the game. Once I unlock that weapon, I will let you guys know what my thoughts are on that weapon. I thought it would have been the HVK 30. In the beta, I was putting in some real work with that gun. Not my favorite right now. My favorite is the weapon that you're about to see on display right now. Alright, so pause on the action real quick just to show you guys something. I like using the KN-44. That is my main weapon, my go-to weapon. Some will tell you that it is not the strongest weapon in the game. It does not have the best accuracy. It does not have the best stats in any particular area. I will be the first to tell you that they can go shove it. I really like using this weapon. It's got really great balance. It's got a good balance between damage, range, and accuracy. I put a foregrip on it because I need to have as much accuracy as possible. It is a must. I have a stock on there because not having a stock means you're going to be moving slower when you're aiming down the sights. And for this weapon, the way I play, my play style, I always aim down the sights. And then I have, I believe, the attachment that lets you get a bonus on headshots. So if you are accurate, if you are putting in that work, if you are shooting them in the chest and going up to the head, you will get that bonus damage and take them down so fast. And then I have the typical lethal and tactical grenades. You can choose whichever type of lethal or tactical grenade you want to use. Now, here are the perks that I think are pivotal for being successful in most matches. Blind Eye. I use Blind Eye because I don't want my experience of shooting people in the face to be interrupted. And the next one I have is Tracker. Tracker is useful because I don't particularly know if there is a straight up counter for it, but basically what this does is it allows you to track where enemies are by their footprints. And so if there are enemies nearby, whether they're going towards you or away from you, you can see their footprints on the ground, and this will help you plan your course of action in the way that you're going to attack the enemies. I think this is a clutch perk. Some might say it's not. For me, from my experience, for the way I play, it is a really vital perk to have. The next one that is extremely pivotal in my opinion, unless you enjoy confusing your enemies with pings on the map, is the Blast Suppressor. I use this in Advanced Warfare all the time. I always found it silly that they gave you the power to use these boost mechanics and these jumping mechanics and these ways of traversing the environment, but they penalize you by showing the enemy where you are on the map. I wish that didn't exist, but it does. To fully utilize your character to its fullest and not get caught off guard, you need to have Blast Suppressant on. You don't want to be caught with your pants down, your wall running one way, and then someone sees your ping on the map. They look at you from an angle that you haven't been looking at all that entire time you've been running, and they shoot you directly in the back of the head. In order to prevent that from happening, you need to have this perk on. Now, let's get to the action. And one of the things that you're going to want to do is make sure you are sticking near your teammates. Especially for a mode like Kill Confirmed, you need to have them around so that, you know, for situations like that, they don't just go take that tag. You can stop them directly dead in their tracks. Now I'm just surveying the area. One of the things that you'll notice about this game is you can look there, literally a second later, they will come around and shoot you in the back of the head. You have to always be on guard, always be looking around. Just because you cleared an area once and you cleared it for that second, there will be someone there literally a second later who will shoot you directly in the face. And as you can see, many of these people, while they're walking around, while they're running, you can see their footsteps. So this is a perfect example of why this perk, well actually, you guys will see. I'm running around trying to look for an enemy. You know, I'm like, man, listen. Oh, I just saw his tracks. Oh, I didn't realize he was right next to me. Bam, shoot him right in the face. So this will allow you to make very quick calculated adjustments so that you can you can know where your enemy is if they're right near you. I mean, obviously you won't be able to see them from a distance. You won't be able to see exactly where they are from across the map. But look, I looked at those footprints and it was like, oh man, someone either went to the left or came from the left towards the right. So let me check this area real quick. You can see that directly from there. Another thing to keep in mind is if you want to move faster, put your secondary weapon out. And by the way, don't sleep on the secondary weapons. The pistols put in some serious work. When I was using my shotgun class in many of the maps, look at that. So I can see from that dude running on that wall that there's someone over here. So I shot this guy right there. Like I said, some people will tell you that tracker is not a clutch perk. I will be the first to tell you that it is an incredibly helpful tool in your arsenal. You're gonna want to have that with you at all times, if possible. Now, one of the other things, make sure you get them headshots. Those are so useful, especially when you got the high caliber on. That high caliber is going to allow you to do way more damage with headshots. Look, I'm getting headshots left and right. Like, it ain't a thing. So, be careful. Watch your surroundings. Look at the map and see where people are dying. Try to stay around your team as much as possible, or at least in the general area. That way you can use them as your pincushion. You can be like, oh man, this dude just got popped over here. I need to be careful. And as a bonus, if you have tracker on and they show up and they don't have ghost on, you know where they are. So it is an added bonus to being a team player. Take that guy down. It's just I put in so much work with this KN. Like, again, some people like to say that that weapon isn't the best weapon or you shouldn't waste your time on that weapon, but I'm putting in some serious work with that weapon, even close range. So let's go. And so I'm feeling this game because I found a weapon that suits me best. It suits my play style. I have a really good time playing the game when I'm using this weapon. And like this color combination, for example, that the white. Look at this. All right, this is one of those specialist abilities that some people don't like that much, but I love it. Cause look, I can take that guy down. I can turn around if I need to. Look around like, oh man, there's people on the UAV over here. Let me make sure I'm ready to take him down. Boom! Take that guy down. He explodes. If there's enemies near him, they explode too. So this guy wasn't ready. He didn't know it was coming. Took him down too. So sometimes if you're doing a long distance engagement, you want to feather the trigger. So you want to just tap it, tap.
UAV ready for deployment.
Try to have UAV on as much as possible because you get bonus points for using the UAV. Look, I'm just putting in so much work with this assault rifle. Now here I do something kind of stupid. Like this is something I did not need to do. I saw his footprints. I should have went around because I saw his footprints. I was tracking him. I knew what I was gonna do. That dude was moving fast as hell. But that's another thing too. I didn't know that he was gonna be there. He was moving way faster than I thought he would. And this dude, what are you doing? What are you even doing? He wasn't ready. Another headshot. It's just what I do. Again, high caliber. You get those bones for headshots. Once people get hit with that, I mean, it's just game over. So if I didn't get greedy here, I could have just waited it out, moved back a little bit. But I got a little bit greedy there, so that's another lesson of the game. Don't get greedy. If you see yourself racking up kills and putting in work, the enemy can see where you killed them. They can see that the crossbone, the X, where the person that they had with them died. So just be careful. Just be a little bit more careful when you're playing the game. You can die so quickly and so easily. You see how much work I was putting in. The same work I was putting in can be put on you. So look at how quickly I just died there. It looked like I got shot in one shot, but that was a bunch of shots. But the time to kill is so fast in this game, especially with certain weapons. So be mindful of that. But yeah, again, one of the reasons this dude just popped me again. One of the reasons why I like this game so much is the way the guns feel. They feel so good. I feel like whenever you're using these weapons, at least when it comes to the KM, when it comes to the HK, they have a really satisfying sound design, really satisfying punchiness to them. The HK, the ICR mostly, is one of those weapons where like people recommend it because of how accurate it is. I don't personally like the weapon that much. I loved the ACR in Modern Warfare 2 and 3. That was my favorite weapon by far. With the P90 very close up there. The MP7 was up there. I loved the submachine guns in those games as well, but the ACR just put in all of that work that you needed. Look, I was just doing terribly there. I don't know what I was thinking. I just had a moment. I guess I was feeling myself too much. We were both missing each other. Maybe we were both lagging or something. I don't know. But the ICR does not put in the kind of work that I need to put in. It doesn't have the range I need. And range is important in a game like this. This guy doesn't even know what's happening to him. Again, that foregrip gives you that accuracy that you are looking for. Some people, though, in other games, when you had the foregrip on, it didn't really put in the same kind of work that you were looking for. It didn't make that much of a difference, but in this game, it makes all the difference. And I think in most Black Ops games, actually, it made all the difference. I remember the AK-74U. If you had a grip on your AK-74U, you were putting in the most work. And don't let anybody tell you you can't use the try-hard weapons. At some point, somebody out there somewhere is going to say the KN-45 is a try-hard weapon. To that, I say, let me be try-hard. I don't care. Like, that's my shit. You know, I like using that weapon. Look at that tracking skill. And then I was like, oh, let me switch to my sidearm. I don't have a sidearm, bro. There's no sidearm. I'm going to keep following this dude, though. Look, I can see exactly where he is because I can follow his tracks. This is a crazy perk to have. I'm telling you. You can get the drop on people so easily when you use that perk. Like, it almost shouldn't even be allowed in the game because of how useful it is. If you lose somebody, you're in a gunfight, you lose somebody, you have that on, it automatically activates. You just look for where the foot tracks are and you take them down. So I'm proud of myself for what's about to happen right now. Get ready. This is that grenade setup I was telling you about before. Frag grenade, concussion grenade, boom, take them down. You got 2 kills off the bat. They were trying to steal your shit. I slid in there for the win. I got 3 kills racked up. There's another dude over here. Let's take him down. He's not ready. We got that headshot. We got 4. We got 5. It's just going to keep going. I was proud of these moments because I went and got my UAV. This dude got the dog tags. We're putting in some work. Let's see what this dude... Oh, he must have got shot already because I'm about to take him down again. We got another jump shot. 6. Let's see if we can get another one. Let's see if we can get another kill. Oh, let's go for that 7. Let's go for that 7. Okay. Let's go for our... Let's go for this. Let's see if we can put this down here. I'm feeling myself a lot right now. I'm feeling really good about this weapon. And prior to this game, this was the first and only game I had for one of the days. I just went so ham. Like the night before I played the game, I played online and I used this weapon. I was like, all right, this weapon's good, but I think I need to give it some more time before I decide if it's my favorite. I'm gonna put this Guardian down. I was gonna put in so much more work, but my team was not able to keep up with the fire. The fire was just too much for them to handle. So I think someone on our team must have left because the rest of our team didn't really do that terribly. I mean, 14-25, 14-25, that overtime can get to you. Most of their teammates were positive and had a bunch of kill confirms, but that's one of those things, man. You gotta try to support your team as much as possible. I was putting in so much work, man. It wasn't even a thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, press the like button and subscribe. So stay tuned to everything else going on the channel. If you have any questions about the game or about anything else in general, please leave them down below so that I can do my best to answer those questions. I will provide more videos like this that give you more tips and tricks on specific things if that is what interests you guys. I would like to do a video specifically about shotguns. I think shotguns are a really interesting thing in this game. The pump action shotgun that you get in the game, which has a beautiful reloading animation, it's hard because it puts in a lot of work when you're up close, but sometimes that little bit of extra range that you need, you can't get that until you rank up quite a bit. So as much as I enjoy using the shotgun, it's frustrating to use it sometimes because even when I think I'm like right up on them, right in front of them, that range should take them down. It doesn't. So there'll be a guide to kind of how to best play with shotguns in this game in the near future. As always, I will catch you on the next video. Game on, and Black Oni out.